Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be finishing up a picture that I showed a while ago. I think I've demonstrated how I use the twee markers or the real brush pens by Arteza by scribbling them down on an acrylic palette and picking up the pigment with a water brush. And I totally forgot about this page until I was looking at a finished pages video by Dream in Color, Sky. She's the absolute Hannah Lynn queen of coloring, and if I see her work, I always get very excited to dive into my Hannah Lynn books again. And I am planning on starting a Botanicum page later on this evening, but yeah, after watching her videos, I remembered this page and I thought it would be nice to do a little color and chat and letting you see how I color in Hannah Lynn face. This is the Enchanted Faces coloring book, and I did quite some pictures already in this one. It's a mix between just pencil work. This is one from 2017. I don't know if it's visible on camera. So there are some oldies and there are some with a base layer of markers. So I'm just going quickly through this so that you have a look what I've been doing in this one. And Hannah Lynn is instant happiness. I adore her pictures. So this is another one. This has a base layer. I had some acrylic paint left one day and I decided to do it or to use it on this background. And since I was busy, I thought, well, I can give her a base layer already, but she will be for the future. And I forgot to put in a protective page, so she has some yellow smudge on her face, unfortunately. Now I must say, this was my first tryout with markers and pencil on top, but the pencils are hardly visible. So it's from April last year. I must say that I prefer doing small faces by Hannah Lynn. The one that I will be doing now is quite a big one, and normally I don't like it that much, but since it's a lot of hair, it will be quite okay. I'm going to take a look what else that I have done. Oh, this is an ugly one. And this one, a lot of shimmer on her. Yeah, and that was it. So anyway, let's dive into this one. I'm just using my twee markers by Action, so they're comparable to a Touch New or Hoo markers. They are not artist quality, but for the price they are super good. I have the Le Moucher ones, the 168 package, so the biggest one I think available, and they dry out on me. It's unbelievable. I've thrown away two the last week, and before that I was already throwing some colors away. So lucky for me, I have some stock of these bought quite a while ago. I'm storing them lying down, so I do hope that they won't dry out on me also. The Le Mouchers are also stored laid down the whole time, and yet, yeah, I haven't used this marker in a while, so I hope I'm not getting blushy cheeks now when trying to color. Let's hope it's still okay. Yes, it's still okay. Ooh, and I'm already okay. Lucky enough I'm awake so that I can protect the page underneath. And this is the blush color. I think that in the meantime I have a lighter version of this marker, or from this brand, I mean, like a Skin White or a Milky White, but I really like the blush color in this set. and so I use it quite a lot. And for the bigger faces, I really like to use that broad tip. And it's not that juicy anymore, but certainly juicy enough. And I've put my markers just in a nice Mickey Mouse box. I haven't gotten a case for them, but that's not a problem at all. I'm thinking about her eye color, and maybe I will use some pale blue light. And this is also a juicy one. Yay. I'm a bit clumsy today. Then for the flower, I'm just going to use some grass green on the small leaves here. And I think I've used some pearlescent kuretake on the globe here, or how do you call these things, and on the top there's also some glitter shimmer. So and I'm thinking about doing, maybe it won't be beautiful, I don't know, I was thinking about coloring in this rose and then highlight it with some white signal. So I'm going to leave it as it is for now. I'm just going to put a book on this side so that it stays down like it should be. I need my pencil sharpener also. I'm going to move the markers aside. Take my Prismacolor pencils. And usually I start with the peach color. I was out of focus. So that's the 939. So, and as first I'm giving her cartoony nose, and I'm going to fade this a bit. And I really like how the prismas work on top of a marker. They're super smooth. So it's very nice to work with. The only thing that I always regret is the fact that that they leave some marks on your black lines, but I can solve that with a black fine liner. So a big face like this, the last one I did was a long time ago. I don't know why, but I'm not keen on those anymore. Same with the Hannah Lynn pictures. I adore these ladies and I really want to color them in, but yeah, they scare me, or they make me uncertain some kind of way. And I'm going to do this arm also. I'm going to darken this a little bit also, since she's leaning, and it does look a bit, am I completely in focus? I don't think so. Now I am, and it's looking a bit weird, but after blending some colors together it will look a lot nicer. Now, before I forget, I really like to use some henna too. This is a very small pencil, so but for some extra warmth I always use a bit of henna on the side. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. It's Monday evening now. I just got home from work not too long ago. I've prepared our dinner, and now I have some coloring time until my husband is getting home and we're going to eat. And I want to thank you all so much for understanding my emotional state of mind when talking about my birdie. It was heartwarming, all those reactions. And yeah, there was someone saying that I had to remember that Janneke had a nice life with us, because she could have had another one if she wasn't our little furry friend. And if we, yeah, it was meant to be that we were her mommy and daddy, so it was a very lovely comment. But I loved all of your comments, really. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going to grab my Tigol sharpener. It's over here. And now that I'm talking about Janneke, I'm just going to lift my camera a little bit. My daylight lamp is quite heavily burning today. And there is Jenny wiggling her ass off. It's such a cutie. I'm really happy that I bought her. So ooh. Can I just do, yeah. Am I still total? Yes, everything is visible. So I'm just going to sharpen my, not my peach, I needed another color. I needed light peach, I think, yes. And I also want to use a bit of Parma Violet for creating some shadows here and there. I hardly use sepia for shadowing. I always use a purple color. Sepia always gives me a smudgy look. Most of the time, because I put on quite a lot, I think. And Parma Violet is more subtle. Okay, now I'm going in with a light peach, also a very short pencil, and I'm going to blend everything together. If you hear some weird noise, that's our fan. It's still quite warm today, and so was yesterday. So the heat is still, yeah, you still feel it. I'm having a bit of trouble with some stains here. I have to take a look at my time so that I can stop this video on time and start over again. It's a bit scratchy, but my point is almost gone. But I'm thinking about going over some areas with white. Like on her chin. She has some bone here also. And on the top of her arm. It's also nice that she has some lighter areas here and there. I do hate those lighter lines though. I'm going to take a look if I can find my file liner. It's a Micron one and it's disappeared. Then. Okay, I will have to search for them later. I'm finding one here, but where's my other one? Here it is. Oops. I have my brush one, but there's something wrong with this point, but it's great to make the black lines black again. Now I'm going to stop this video for just 1 minute so that I won't lose any text. Okay, we're good to go again. I'm not going to do her lips already because I still have to fill in those. And the bottom of her eye isn't a problem. And then her finger. Okay. Now I'm just going to add some more detail to this nosy thing. Now for her lips, I'm going quite dark. I'm going to use black grape. And I'm starting with the bottom of the lowest lip. I'm just fading it out. Oops, I'm sorry, my elbow hit the tripod. Okay. Going back in with a reddish color. It's the crimson red. To make that red a bit poppy again. But we see enough detail with the darker color. Okay. Now I'm going to work on the eyes. I think I'm going to use a dark umber for the contour. I never do my eyes in the same way. I try this and I try that. And yeah. Okay. Going a bit bolder here on the top. Makes it gives her a bit of a dreamy look. And for some details, I'm going for a bright green. I'm going for chartreuse. And I'm just going, I hope it will be visible, just doing some of these stripes on top of that blue. Okay, and of course she needs some blush. And I'm thinking about hot pink for her blush. I'm sorry for the glare every time, but yeah, Prismacolors and the waxy substance always makes your paper look quite shiny. I'm going to fade it out with my light peach again. I'm going to give this side some blush too, but not that much. Maybe on top of her nose a little bit. And here we are with the light peach to blend it in. Oh boy. Now it's smudgy, but ooh, lucky enough I can fix it. Okay, just going to add some extra shadow here. So that it's not too hard. I'm going to grab that Micron. A liner again for boarding her hair. And really something has happened with this pen. I don't know what, but okay. Adding some details to the eye. Okay. Giving some shine to her lips. I'm going to use some extra mauve here too. And if the lines are a bit too harsh, you can always fade it out a little bit. I hope it's a bit visible on camera. And now for this rose, I'm just going to color a part quite heavily and fading out. And then the lightest parts will be even more highlighted when going around with a white Signo or a white Posca. It's what you prefer. So I'm just doing some filling in here and there. And I'm not thinking about any angle or how they should go. It's just on feeling. I'm just going to leave this here. I will add some extra shadow, and I'm just using that dark grape again just to add a little bit darkness here and there. Okay, and now we will see how this will turn out when traced with a white signal. I prefer signal over Posca because it's more vivid. The Posca is too transparent for my taste. Not always fond of the signal either, but for tracing around I prefer the signal. And tonight I will be starting a page in Botanicum, and I've chosen a picture which will be a bit of a tribute to Jenneke, because it's one of a girl with a bird in her hands or in her arms. I'm a bit scared for that page because it has a lot of leaves involved, but yeah, it was super suitable, and I want to test out the luminance pencils. So I hope I will succeed with the skin tone, because so far my skin, the two skins that I tried, are either too pale or too greenish. So I do hope that that girl turns out with a natural looking skin tone. I hope this looks nice when done. I still have a bit of black here. Some there. I think I like it. Maybe I will add some white dots here and there, just to give it some something extra. Okay. And for the green, we are going to be just very simple. And I'm going around the border so that the inner part is more light just going in a bit with white to give it a soft look. And then our lady is done. So that's a very quick coloring. I do hope you like how she turned out. It's very simple. It's not too much detail on her face, but I like how she's looking now. And now I can say she's finished. And I think I like the end result, and I like my flower. It's a very quick way to make something, yeah, poppy, and yeah, I like the combination, and the colors of her lips are a bit returning into the flower, so yeah, I'm happy with how she's turned out. Okay, I hope you've liked this short video, semi color and chat, mostly color, not that chatty I think, but well, you have seen me doing the whole picture. It was in two parts that have been away from each other for quite some weeks I think, but yay, we did it. It's another one to, yeah, to mark off the list. That's what I was searching for, the right explanation. So thank you very much for watching. Happy coloring, and we talk soon in a new video. Take care. Bye.